All right, so this is a video review of the Amazon dry shaft versus the OEM dry shaft for the front of a Land Rover Discovery II. As it's raining outside, as I was fixing to do this upgrade, it started raining. And the reason we're upgrading this dry shaft is because the U-joint broke. You can see it right there. It broke. It caused a bit of a vibration, which reminds me to let you guys know that you should check your drive lamp regularly and grease them regularly, as these things do not always will you hear a noise or feel any vibration. This one in particular wasn't making noise. It was causing a bit of a, you can see there, it was causing a bit of a vibration, but it wasn't as critical as you would usually. And so when I got down there, then I saw this damage. I'm glad that I caught it on time before it broke off and took something else out underneath the truck. So this one is the replacement. I'll post a picture as well as a link to this dry shaft, but I don't know if you can tell in this video, but this thing looks beefy. This was $176, I think, on Amazon. It should match OEM or exceed it, and I believe because of the quality that I'm seeing right here, that it far exceeds it. Look at the let's look at the knuckles here. You can clearly see, I mean, man, it's hard to tell, but you can clearly see how beefy this thing is. Look at how thick this one is, and look at how thin this is. I'll go grab a tape measure and kind of compare these two. The shaft looks just better on the Amazon one. The body looks also better and stronger. It just feels stronger than the OEM. Look at the knuckle on this side. I mean, that is a whole lot stronger than the OEM. The U-joints look about the same. I don't know the size. It looks like a 11 something. It's definitely not 1310, but it's a little bit, a number below 1310. The flanges, I could tell you the machinery on this one looks really good on this side as well as on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this one, obviously, and I guess this is more like a comparison more than a review. To properly review this dry shaft, I guess I'll have to use it and give you like 1,000 mile or 2,000 mile review. And so, but so far, guys, it looks really beefy. I hope that I won't have to have any issues. There's a better look on the U-joints. They're all three U-joints are the same. The ones on the double carding and the ones on the pinion side flange. So the coating looks good. There's not much travel, I would say, but it does have a little bit more travel than the OEM. Let me see if I can pull this out. I think that's as far out as it goes. So let me go grab a tape measure and measure those out. I have a mess, guys. Excuse me. Okay. So on the OEM, we get about 2 inches of travel on this one, and you get an extra inch, a 3.25 inch, give or take 3 1/8 of travel. So you actually get more travel out of the dry shaft from Amazon. I don't know the brand. I think there is a brand, A Premium, I believe. I could be wrong. I'll put the picture on the screen for you guys, as well as a link in the description below. But it's kind of stopping The rain's stopping, but it's all wet underneath, so I'll have to lay something for me to lay down. But this is another comparison on the double cartons. This one, roughly, you get, it's a 3.5, right? Roughly 3.5 inch double carton. Where on the Amazon A Premium one, it's 4 inches. You know, I know the video, it's probably the angle is lying to you, but no, it's 4 inches. Like I wouldn't lie to you guys. It's 4 inches. So it's a lot stronger and beefier, you know, in looks. So the knuckles on the OEM are 1.5 inches, and the ones on the Amazon are 2 inches right there. Same on this one's. This is 2 inches, or 1 7/8, give or take, whereas the OEM ones are 1.5 inches. Super beefy for the price that you get. Good Lord. Now, before I install it, when we talk about front drive shafts for Land Rover Discoveries, obviously there are better options, much pricier one than others. This one lands on the most affordable ones, yet great quality. Obviously, if you wanted something that'll last a lot longer than this will, than this one would, there's Tom Woods, there's Adam drive shafts, there's just to mention a few. From there, you can probably call your local drive shaft shop and have them manufacture one for you, entirely custom for you. And so this one kind of lands on a budget friendly, yet a still good quality drive shaft for you. Way better than OEM. Now this one lasted 25 years. I think this is the original one. So for 25 years and a couple of greases, you know, over the years, I'm surprised it did not explode on me, and I'm very thankful it didn't, because, you know, the damages, if you're familiar with these trucks, the damages on front drive shafts exploding, either at the double carting or the pinion side, it's a mess. It's a mess. And so I'm very glad that didn't happen and I caught it on time. And I just wanted to mention that. So without further ado, let's get this installed. And this is the drive shaft fully installed. Excuse the greasy drive line, but it's a Land Rover. It leaks. Means there's oil. But I really like this drive shaft. It looks pretty beefy for the price, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna do really well. I like that I have now a little bit more travel on the shaft, so should be good. All right, so I'll give you guys an update later on on my channel about how this does, and we'll see if it's a good buy or a terrible buy and I just wasted my money and I should have done a Tom Woods or Adam's drive shaft. So let you guys know.